24 hours before the raid, Kim Kardashian decides to unfollow Diddy, right? Well, come to find out, this person by the name of Lou Taylor is apparently Diddy's manager. So, Lou Taylor apparently is paying off, allegedly, some of Diddy's victims from this slush fund through some church fund, okay? Not only that, Kim Kardashian mama has been making these girls pay 10% tithes to some church that Lou Taylor and her husband is basically owner, co-owner, or whatever.
Kim Kardashian is facing exposure for her alleged involvement as Diddy's pimp, reportedly paying off his partner's chili to keep his activities under wraps. Just when we thought 2024 couldn't get any more shocking, the universe surprises us with another twist, making us question what we know about our favorite celebrities. Fans have long suspected that Kim might be more aware of Diddy's actions than she admits, and recent revelations seem to support that theory. New information suggests that not only was Kim aware of Diddy's unsavory behavior, but she also allegedly assisted in covering it up and compensating his victims for their silence. This scandalous revelation has fans buzzing, wondering if Kim conspired with Diddy to have Kanye West committed to a mental health facility to gain control of his finances.
And look, they tried to medicate me. I was exhausted. They wrongly diagnosed me. And they when I asked them, how much lithium did you want to put me on exactly? It took them 4 days to answer because they were embarrassed about the amount, right? And I refused to take this, right? You understand that if I had taken the medication, I would not be here, and it would have been, he was deeply troubled. We miss him. We love his music, though.
Well, they would have Britney Spears too. I mean, look.
They would have Michael Jackson,
or worse, yeah. So look at what they did. Look at what they did to Britney. When she went in, she was tired, she was exhausted, she was in a bad way. But 10 years of that medication.
Cat Williams wasn't just cracking jokes when he warned that Diddy wouldn't be the only celebrity facing downfall. It seems Kim Kardashian is among those celebrities implicated in the scandal. The accusations against her in connection with Diddy's affairs are mind-boggling. Reports suggest she aided Diddy in silencing his victims and partners, potentially revealing a darker side to her financial dealings. While Kim and her sisters flaunt their opulent lifestyles on social media, rumors swirl about Kim's purported financial troubles. Despite her flashy cars and extravagant homes, whispers suggest she's drowning in debt. Let's delve into Kim's financial history. She's long been associated with shady financial dealings, rumored to go to great lengths for a buck. Allegations even suggest she's not above engaging in illicit activities or associating with dubious characters. Before her fame, Kim's employment as Brandy's closet assistant allegedly involved less than honorable actions, including accusations of theft alongside her sister Khloe. Here's the story. During her tenure with Brandy, Kim had access to Brandy's credit card under her mom's watchful eye. However, upon leaving Brandy's employment, Kim, Khloe, and their brother Rob seized an opportunity, stealing a substantial $120,000 from Brandy's mom. Kim held on to the credit card details, biding her time until she believed the coast was clear. They cleverly laundered the stolen funds through their stores, dash and smooch rather than squandering it outright. After realizing that the transactions might be harder to detect amid Brandy's known shopping sprees, Kim and her siblings were caught red-handed. Bry's mom, initially trying to handle the situation discreetly due to their connections with Brandy and Ray J, gave Kim an opportunity to rectify the situation without legal action. However, Kim's prolonged evasion of payment led to Bry's mom filing a lawsuit. Despite Brandy and Ray J managing to persuade their mom to drop the lawsuit and settle matters privately, this incident reportedly strained Ray J's relationship with Kim. This wasn't Kim's only brush with such shenanigans. Before her rise to fame, she was linked to a money laundering scheme involving her sugar daddy, Joe Lowe, an Asian man. Kim allegedly assisted in laundering illegal money, traveling with Lowe to gambling establishments. In 2009, Kim claimed to have flown back to LA with $250,000 cash that Lowe had won from a Las Vegas casino. However, this incident may have been part of a larger money laundering scheme. Lowe is wanted by international authorities for allegedly masterminding a scheme to siphon $4.5 billion from the Malaysian state-run Economic Development Fund, One Malaysia Development Berhad. Despite attracting the FBI's attention and being investigated, Kim somehow avoided charges. However, the story takes a bizarre turn when rumors suggest that the Kardashian-Jenner clan's financial status might not be as prosperous as they portray. Speculation suggests they may have been manipulating their taxes using an unconventional tactic involving the California Community Church. This church was actually established by none other than the Kardashian-Jenner matriarch herself, Kris Jenner, back in 2009. It's registered as a nonprofit and requires members to pay $1,000 per month and donate 10% of their annual earnings. Leading the pack in these so-called donations are none other than the Kardashians themselves. Here's where it gets murky. The 10% donation translates into a significant tax break each year. Given Kim's claim of earning around $80 million annually, that amounts to a whopping $8 million tax deduction. Adding to the intrigue, Kris Jenner is the one running the show at the church, so when the Kardashian sisters contribute their 10%, it's essentially lining their mom's pockets. Kris could potentially find a way to funnel that money back to them, meaning they're not really sacrificing anything while still enjoying the benefits of a substantial tax break. Now, back to the Kardashians and their questionable financial moves. The whole setup seems suspicious and reeks of shady dealings. However, the saga doesn't end there. Many things don't seem to add up about Kim's finances, leading to speculation that she's been inflating her income and net worth. This isn't new territory for the Kardashians. We all remember how Kylie was exposed by Forbes for overstating the value of her Kylie Cosmetics brand, which ultimately led to her losing her billionaire status. While Kim is still officially a billionaire, people think her behavior doesn't match that status. In 2022, she was investigated by the SEC for promoting the cryptocurrency Ethereum Max without disclosing that it was a sponsored ad. This promotion led to a pump and dump scheme involving the cryptocurrency, and Kim was fined $1.26 million for her involvement. Despite being a billionaire, Kim's Instagram activities have raised eyebrows. Running ads on Instagram seems more like an influencer move than that of a billionaire mogul. This has fueled speculation that Kim and her family may not be as financially well off as they claim. While she's not broke by any means, reports suggest she may not be as wealthy as she portrays. Adding to the intrigue, during their marriage, Kanye made sure to keep his finances separate from Kim's, even when they were deeply in love. Sources revealed that Kim and Kanye kept their cash flow strictly divided, with my money and her money being the mantra in their household. It seems that even in the world of the rich and famous, it's every person for themselves when it comes to money. Kim Kardashian's financial troubles appear to have worsened since her divorce from Kanye. Last year, reports surfaced that she was heavily in debt, owing $48 million. This staggering amount was reportedly due to a mortgage she took out on her $70 million mansion. Interestingly, she can't turn to her family for help, as each of them is also deep in debt. Her mother, Kris Jenner, reportedly has a long list of debts. According to The Sun, she initially took out a loan for $725 million in August 2018. However, the following month, this was surpassed by a new agreement for a $40 million loan through the financial company Crosswind Venture Fund. In January 2019, she borrowed $5.2 million, followed by another $5.25 million in June of that year. Property records also indicate that Kylie borrowed $7.5 million. Altogether, the Kardashians are reportedly $132 million in debt. Their financial woes are just the latest in what some are calling their flop era, suggesting that they might need to step up their game soon. If Kim is hoping Kanye might bail her out, she might be disappointed. Sources report that Kanye is fully focused on his new wife, Bianca Chori, and has no thoughts or regard for Kim outside of their 4 children. Despite all this, things could still get messier for Kim. She has been exposed as Diddy's madame in his ongoing situation with the feds. It seems Kim's attempts to distance herself from Diddy due to the scandal surrounding him may be more than just PR moves. Rumor has it she's been running scared, afraid that fans would start connecting the dots between her and Diddy's shady dealings, especially considering her continued association with Balenciaga. When the Diddy debacle unfolded, Fans speculated that he had powerful friends helping him dodge the fallout, including names like Jay-Z and Beyoncé. However, one name that flew under the radar was Kim Kardashian. Fans did some detective work and connected the dots faster than you can say scandal. Kim's attempt to stay under the radar only ended up shining a spotlight on her involvement, or lack thereof, depending on who you ask, in the whole mess. Tough break for someone used to controlling the narrative, huh? Buckle up, because the Kim K saga is about to take a wild turn. Kim and Diddy are longtime pals with a history that goes way back. Close enough that he was one of the very few people she followed on Instagram. However, Kim suddenly hit the unfollow button just days before Homeland Security came knocking on Diddy's door. Coincidence? Not in Kim's playbook. Some might dismiss this as mere happenstance, but Kim Kardashian isn't known for leaving things to chance. Naturally, people started digging into Kim's past, uncovering juicy tidbits about her and her family's ties to Diddy's alleged shadiness. The plot thickened when TikTok sleuth BB, the songwriter, did a deep dive into Kim and Diddy's alleged involvement in Britney Spears' conservatorship saga. But it doesn't stop there. Rumor has it Kim even tried to pull the same move on Kanye. While this might sound like far-fetched Hollywood drama, when you connect the dots, it starts to make a twisted kind of sense. Kim is buddy-buddy with Lou Taylor, the mastermind behind Britney's conservatorship. Lou is the brains behind TriStar Sports and Entertainment Group, known for playing dirty when it comes to her clients. Aside from Britney's ordeal, there have been whispers about Lou trying to do the same with Lindsay Lohan. Thankfully, Lindsay's folks fought tooth and nail to keep their daughter out of Lou's clutches.
24 hours before the raid, Kim Kardashian decides to unfollow Diddy, right? Well, come to find out, this person by the name of Lou Taylor is apparently Diddy's manager. And this Lou Taylor woman is also on the board of Hillsong's church home. Follow me, go with me. They is doing all of this, child, in the name of the Lord. Just follow the story. Now, to cover myself, everything in this video is alleged, honey. This is what I digged up, and I don't know how much truth is to it, but there's reportings, okay? So everything that I'm saying is allegedly. Keep that in mind. So, Lou Taylor apparently is paying off, allegedly, some of Diddy's victims from this slush fund through some church fund, okay? Not only that, Kim Kardashian mama has been making these girls pay 10% tithes to some church that Lou Taylor and her husband is basically owner, co-owner, or whatever. So I was like, let me look into this Lou Taylor person. I'm thinking Lou Taylor was a guy who was a woman with a husband, whole husband, and they doing ministry and everything. Now, mind you, y'all remember the whole thing with Britney Spears? So come to find out, Lou Taylor, this gets deep, y'all, hold on. Okay, so Lou Taylor is the CEO of TriStar Sports and Entertainment. She's like a business manager icon. Now, Mike, do y'all know the Lohans? What's the Lindsay Lohan? So she apparently, allegedly, she has been behind most of these stars' conservatorship situations, especially Britney Spears. So before we talk about Britney, Mike Lohan, which is the Lohan girl, Leslie Lohan's daddy, accused Lou Taylor and the mama Dina Lohan for trying to put Lindsay Lohan in a conservatorship concerning her money. Also, allegedly, there's a lawsuit from 2021 with Astroworld tragedy, and she's being sued for employment discrimination. This is what this Lou lady is. Now, Lou associates maintain intense control also over Britney Spears' life and money. And she was behind even the conservatorship of why Britney Spears had that conservatorship, because she ended up becoming the business manager and took over the financial pieces of Britney Spears.
Hold on to your hats, because this Hollywood roller coaster just keeps on twisting and turning. Remember Lou Taylor, the alleged mastermind behind those celebrity conservatorship shenanigans? Well, buckle up, because her alleged modus operandi is straight out of a blockbuster thriller. Rumor has it she's been pulling this kind of stunt for years, getting celebs misdiagnosed with conditions they don't actually have, then swooping in to put them under conservatorship and steal their hard-earned cash. Now here's where things take a truly jaw-dropping turn. Kanye West himself dropped some bombshell hints about this whole mess a while back. Allegedly, Kim and Diddy were pulling the strings behind the scenes, trying to pull the same stunt on Kanye. But Kanye wasn't about to let them bulldoze over him. Nope, he stood his ground, and their little plan went up in smoke.
And look, they tried to medicate me. I was exhausted. They wrongly diagnosed me. And they when I asked them, how much lithium did you want to put me on exactly? It took them 4 days to answer because they were embarrassed about the amount, right? And I refused to take this, right? You understand that if I had taken the medication, I would not be here, and it would have been, he was deeply troubled. We miss him. We love his music, though.
Well, they would have Britney Spears you. I mean, look at
they would have Michael Jackson
or worse, yeah. So look at what they did. Look at what they did to Britney. When she went in, she was tired, she was exhausted, she was in a bad way. But 10 years of that medication wrecked her brain.
And if you thought it couldn't get any crazier, think again. Britney Spears has come forward claiming she was fed the same misdiagnosis spiel before being shoved into a conservatorship, pointing the finger at none other than her own parents and Lou Taylor. But here's where it gets truly mind-blowing. The Kardashians allegedly raked in a cool $600 million from Britney's conservatorship. Fans got suspicious when Kim's net worth suddenly grew overnight by $600 million. Even though she claimed it was from Skims, people didn't believe her. Someone wrote, "If you're Lou Taylor and you need to hide $600 million, would Kim's estate be a logical place to try and hide it?" But that's not all. They also pointed out how Kylie Jenner sold half of her makeup company, Kylie Cosmetics, for a very familiar price. The fan explained, if you're following the conspiracy, that means the money could have gone from Britney's trust to Stonebridge to Panama, back into the US through Kim's trust, and over to Kylie Jenner. Lou Taylor, the puppet master behind Kim's financial empire, has some seriously tangled ties. She managed Kim's money and is also linked to Kris Jenner's church, which allegedly dishes out payouts to Diddy's alleged victims via Kim. It's like a twisted web of connections, and we're just getting started. But hold on to your hats, because here comes the juiciest twist yet. If we've managed to piece this puzzle together, just imagine what kind of tea the feds might be brewing. Rumor has it, Kim's about to find herself smack dab in the middle of the RICO charges Diddy's facing. Yep, you heard that right. It's like a Hollywood blockbuster unfolding before our eyes. At this rate, Diddy might just bring down half the industry with him, and the Kardashian clan, well, let's just say their empire might be on shaky ground. Kim knows this, because reports have it that she's panicking hard over being exposed like this. She knows she's in deep trouble. Fans are shook by this, commenting, "Wow, nothing surprises me with the Kardashians." Another said, "Hey son, that young lady speaking on that video certainly had a lot of incriminating information. Kim's time is up. She's losing business with Hulu and others. Depending on the outcome of the trials with Diddy will determine whether she can still be on TV or make endorsements. She is on borrowed time right now. Maya thinks she will go down with Diddy, and that will be that. And the jails won't have enough space to hold all of these evil people." This is crazy, but y'all drop your thoughts in the comments, then check out this next video.